19 on page 142 shows us two circles, one of diameter 2 minus radical 3 and one of diameter 2 plus radical 3. And we are asked to express the ratio of the larger circle to the area of the smaller circle in simplest radical form. Now, one of the most important things in this problem is not necessarily the area of the circle or rationalizing the radicals. Is actually knowing what ratio means. And ratio can be expressed as big circle, the big circle to the small circle, or can be expressed as a fraction. So the big circle divided by the small circle. Now, the area of a circle is pi r squared. So let's look at the two areas and see how we can express them. For the bigger circle, we have pi, and the radius is 2 plus radical 3. For the smaller circle, the area is pi squared. The area is pi, and the radius is 2 minus radical 3 squared. Well, we can notice that the two pi's can be reduced. Pi divided by pi is 1. And we can proceed with simplifying the expression because we do need to put it in simplest radical form. Well, 2 plus radical 3 squared is a perfect square, and we can apply the perfect square pattern, which means that we are left with 4 plus 4 radical 3 plus 3 over 4 minus 4 radical 3 plus 3 equal 4 plus 3 is 7, so 7 plus 4 radical 3 over 7 minus 4 radical 3. As we talked about in class, when we do have a fraction with complex numbers in the denominator, the way we rationalize that fraction or we get rid of the radicals in the denominator is by either multiplying the whole fraction with a conjugate, which is our case because we do have a complex number, or sometimes if we just have one radical in the denominator, we multiply the whole fraction by that radical. Well, we are in situation A, which is we need to find a conjugate of 7 minus 4 radical 3. Well, the conjugate of 7 minus 4 radical 3 is 7 plus 4 radical 3. So we do have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by 7 plus 4 radical 3. Well, what do you notice? The numerator is already 7 plus 4 radical 3. And because we have two brackets that look exactly the same, we can write it as 7 plus 4 radical 3 squared over 7 minus 4 radical 3 times 7 plus 4 radical 3. We have again a difference of squares in the denominator, which is 28, sorry, 7 times 7 is 49, not 28. 49 minus 4 times 4 is 16, times 3 is 48. And in the numerator we have 49 plus 2 times 7 times 4, well 2 times 7 is 14, times 4 is 56, radical 3, plus 4 radical 3 squared is 48. We do notice in the denominator that we are left with 1, so the ratio of the bigger circle to the smaller circle equals 49 plus 48 is 97 plus 56 radical 3. And that is the answer to our question.